welcome everybody. And how's everybody doing today? I'm trying to redesign my main farm and figuring out realistic livestock with chickens right now. I'm gotta go get Billy's trailer and see if I can get this out of here and see if that'll work. Because I want to start over with the chickens because realistic livestock is working for everything else. I'm not having issues, but I sure have issues around these pins, and I don't know if it's the building I'm using. It could be. So I'm going to collect the eggs and stuff over there and try to find a different building. So that's what I'm up to today. Let's see, unload that. All right. Get this started. Back to the farm. Maybe I'll take a loan out. Because I want to build some factories. I want to put some more grain in, but I'm going to redo where my chickens are, I think. Anyway, I don't know where I want to put them. Let that go there. While that's doing that, let's go to Billy's GitHub. Or not GitHub, but Trello. Do that quick. Get that chicken trailer that I should have got yesterday. Let's see. Small trailer. There we go. That'll work. Should take care of that. Let me download it. Downloaded. Anything else that Billy might have that I want? To do that one. Distribution there. That could work. Put that in the folder. Let's see. Anything else? I think that's good for now. See what I got here. First off, let's get these eggs out of here. You'll see this drop in frames the closer I get to this, or at least, yep, there it is. So that's what we're trying to fix today. Right now, I just want to get these eggs out of here. And if anybody's out there that knows of a good chicken building out there, I would like it because I like the one from 22, but I don't think that's available yet. All right. So we got that. All right, let's go activate those mods quick. A little later than normal start today, but I had a late meet. Didn't get home until 20 after 4. So it should be good. We'll get going here. All right. Go back in. All right. Go back in. Billy. Okay, let's go back to. Where is it at? Got Billy's store category. Let's get back out again. No big deal, Billy. I just didn't realize I needed that. Still had your get your Trello up, so like I said, wasn't a big deal. All right, let's see where it's at in here. I got a lot of mods, so bear with me here. Did it not? It's in the folder. Yeah, it is. It's got to be in. I must have went right by it. All right, let's go back once and reload the game because I did put it in. I didn't before. I didn't reload the game when I did the other two, which is kind of weird. I just went out and came back in and it was there. That is not a lot of mods to come on, I thought it was. And you get stupid websites. I'm glad I have that malware just off of Trello. It's or where did I download that for Billy's? Yeah. Mediafire still throws in weird sites. All right, let's try this. All right. But where did it put it? Double check. I did put it in here. Yeah, it's in there. Right? There it is. Can't miss that mug anywhere. Damn it. All right, there we go. That load up. All right, here we go. They really needed the trailer though, because like I said, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with my chickens because I don't know. I added the chicken trailer and I also put your small storage distributor there for my eggs and wool, which I could use. I liked it in 22, so I'm going to use it in 25, Billy. So thank you. All right, let's see here. I know, guys, if you were here on Tuesday, I do have a cool video to show you later. It's probably a repeat for some of you, but definitely want to show you that off to you guys. Kind of what I was doing for the last 2 weeks. What am I doing? I'm just kind of walking. See, this is what I'm trying to figure out if it's the building, because these are modded and my frame rates just crash, and it's only happening by the chickens. The rest of the animals work fine, and I'm not seeing anything on the GitHub for Realistic Livestock. So, needless to say, I'm going to try some things here and figure it out. Let's see here. So, I'm assuming you got your own category, Billy, right? What am I? Where would your category be, Billy? I don't know how that all works in 25. Hey, Neon, how you doing? I see the brands, but not getting your category because I did. You seen me hit it. Oh, I know why I didn't. Okay. I know what happened because I already had clicked it, but I never saved. We got to go back out. I added the shed in the trailer before, but then I went back out of the game and didn't save. Classic, classic move. Fix it in a second here. Now we got it. Waiting for that to happen. Refresh. Restream because it's so bad. All right. It gets behind on me all the time. I don't know why that is. All right. Oh, almost 500 hours on the map. All right. Let everything load back in. let's see here. Okay. Oh, we need to get a truck going. This one can send this to the vehicle shop. And it's not bad frame rates for all the extra script mods that I'm running right now. I actually kind of surprised to be able to still get in the 50s. Vehicle shop. Away we go. All right, now let's go buy it. There it is. Why doesn't it say chickens on here? As you just can't do that, Billy. It says it down there, but you can't get the little icons on there. Let's see what customizing lets me do. My license plate is there. Good. All right. Yeah, this one will be fine. We'll do some tests. I don't know if I was going to put the butcher shop down or not, but I'm not ready for the butcher shop yet. Take them over to the animal dealer and sell them there. But I think there was a couple buildings on the mod hub for chickens, but I haven't really. Let me look at the categories. Animals. Let's see what'll show up. Oh, really? Come on. All right. Let's see here. So it doesn't give you buildings, though. Let's see what is the. Let's see. Placeables. Animal pens. See what shows up here. Because I want a good modern looking chicken coop. Modern horse barn. That's an old looking building. I don't want that. Take a look here. Shed with chicken coop. Open chicken coop. Not finding one yet. A lot of other barns, though. Here's a chicken coop. Let's take a look at this one. Sort of like the one I had from 22. It's got 5 stars, so it should be good. We'll download this one. Give this one a try. How much is this one going to cost me? That's not too bad. I'll download that one. I'll look and see what's left. Let's search. Yeah, I didn't like that one when I seen it, but this one I can Yeah, I like the one that I just downloaded. We'll give that one a try. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to load up and sell some chickens, but I'm going to leave one load to put back in the building because it doesn't take long for chickens to breed in that, so I wouldn't have to wait too long. As long as I don't crash my system. And I also did a moisture reset for realistic weather. They just had their update. Now I recommend getting it now. It's on the mod hub yesterday, so it should be really good. All right, let's see here. I just got to answer this text message quick. All right, let's go take a look. All right. Putting this back to the farm. I go to the farm here and I'll go show you guys. So right now, some places the moisture's at 4. So we're sitting pretty good. By the time harvest comes, if I have to irrigate in a little bit, I'll start irrigating maybe in the 5th stage to get that up there a little bit. But you get in this ideal spot and it goes over 200%. You get over that and it drops the percentage. So yeah, some of this field is wet. See how this all works. Because the last time I went through harvest, I wasn't very successful. So we'll see how this goes the second time around. Well, this looks like I got weeds in there. Why would I have weeds in there? Oh, I know what I got to do because I didn't think I flooded this after I. See what it says. We need to flood this one. I don't know if we have to flood the next one, but we'll double check. Definitely sounds wet in this field. All right. There we go. That we should be pulling in right now. All right. Let's start doing this. Yeah, I'm going to take down this whole grain area and redo it. But I also got to figure out how I'm going to do my chickens, which I think I got a good idea on how I want to do that. Because I'm not going to... Main farm's going to have the chickens, that's for sure. This is the main farm. This was kind of a bug with realistic livestock, is to get these to actually move. So I'm hoping they moved it, even though it doesn't look. We'll see here. Take a look. We should see chickens in there if they moved. You got the visuals in here, right, Billy? Yep, there they are. So there's chickens in there, so it is working, even though the number ain't going down in the building. So that's what it's showing. I got 17 in there. And see, like I said, these pins must be not working right. Or they need an update or something with the new patches. And everybody's seen what was coming today, right? I can't believe we're getting 1.9 already. I wonder what if we're getting ready for the release of prairies isn't until well, I was asking. I mean, it was possible. No, I couldn't see them at first, that's why. But I only had 17 in them, but they were there. Was it plains and prairies or prairies and plains? But yeah, so 1.9, I'm assuming we're going to maybe see it tomorrow. If they gave us the hint today, would they actually wait until after? Well, yeah. See, it might be the fix for the servers, Billy, because is there a big issue with people can't play multiplayer right now? Is what I've been reading on Facebook. Yeah, it's so maybe tomorrow because I don't know. Like we have Memorial Day on Monday, so we got a holiday, but I don't think you guys are or Germany has a holiday or Britain. You don't have a holiday on Monday. All right, a bank holiday for you too. Okay. Oh, told you there was this whole. Don't please. Don't crash. Because I don't think I saved guys until I bought that. Not good. It's still spinning. Oh, it did it. That was. Oh, see, now it's recording the. But not. That is weird. We just took 68 out of this pin and it didn't. Yeah. Well, this is. Yeah, there's got to be a glitch in the matrix on this. I wonder how many if I do only a little bit at a time, it won't take so long. All right. Hey, Chuck Wilson, how you doing? Dave's still out there. All right. All right. Oh, this is going to take a while. All right. Yeah, this, like I said, this isn't working right. It's not even telling you how many it's coming out of the pen, so this might be a long process today. Let's see if I can do more. Cross fingers. Actually, you know what I should do? Maybe be a smart idea. Is save the game. So I don't have to redo this if it would crash. It's once again restream. I have to refresh. One of these times I'm going to have to go and pay a little bit more and get Streamlabs to premium or ultra, whatever you call it. All right, let's save. And I got this cool loan system too that when I get to the point where I might take $1 million loan because I want to add a couple factories later once I get these animals all figured out. All right, let's keep going. At least we know I don't have to restart if the... See? Did they all uncheck on me? I was hoping he had an update to this mod today, but he's had an update every day, but not today. I don't know if he's got an issue. Like I said, I've been checking the errors. I'm going to have to throw up a... If this doesn't work after I test it with a different building, then I'm going to have to... See, look at that. I don't know if you can even scroll. Every time I scroll down... Before I could do 68... Yeah, see, oh my god, that is so bad. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I don't want to move. Oh, these are in the truck. Let's move. Duh. That's why. All right. Let's see what happens if we can. Okay, so I select them, and then if you scroll, it disappears. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Or it's just the volume of chickens out there. I don't know why the lag. I know this is gonna take a little while. And hopefully I'm going to take some videos shortly too of see how my soybeans are coming up in real life. That was pretty cool. The people that wasn't here on Tuesday, I actually got to play Real Farmer this spring. I helped my cousin plant soybeans. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, we got 200 in there. Let's keep going. You probably have new equipment. I'll show you the equipment we were using. All right, let's let that do that, and I'll show you, Chuck, a little snippet of what we were doing. There were no tilling, Chuck. It seems we're going faster than really are. Typically, it's only 4 miles an hour. So no racing across the field for us. And we beat the rain too. So all those crops were planted. We didn't get to spray everything, but we got all the crops in before the rain hit on Tuesday. And it rained nonstop from Tuesday until late last night. So I can't wait to go and see how straight my rows are, because I was still using GPS. But it's still raining in Ohio. So you beat the rain too, hopefully. Nice. All right, not waiting for this to. What equipment do you run? John Deere, Case, International? My cousin uses all John Deere. Our grandpa was a big John Deere fan, if you want to say. My grandpa on my side, on this my dad's side, he was all International. Yep. Yeah, I know, but the newest tractor I think my cousin has is, oh, was it the 64 something? It's a 2008. I think he told me. That one has the push button gears. You go A, B, and C and D, and then you just push the button gears transmission. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm so used to that 44 40 that I was driving with the planter. That's what I grew up with. But his big tractor is the 7700. Alice Chalmers? Really? Nice. Haven't heard that in a long time because I used to work at an Alice Chalmers dealership in the early 90s before I got a job at Badger Northland. And then they went out of business. Yay. And I had to print for a living for the last 27 years. So it was fun to get back into agriculture just a little bit. All right, we got about 100 to go. But so much has changed, Chuck. It's yeah, I asked a lot of questions in the last 2 weeks. I learned a lot actually, especially with no-till because back in the late 80s, how many people did you know as farmers were no-tilling? Not a lot. And most of my uncles went on in their 70s, but they don't no-till. And I'm like, Grandpa was, yeah, leery on all that. He had to plow every fall when he was done picking corn. That was his routine. But the biggest thing is cover crops. With I was planning into probably probably some fields about 6 to 9 inches of rye. And then once I was done planning it, then he would come in and spray the rye down. But yeah, whole new concept. I mean, the marker is fine on the planner if you were using it to actually, but the GPS, we were still marking just to make sure the GPS was right. And that's the biggest thing you got to watch out with rye too. Is if you don't get it planted in time before it gets really warm and it rains and it starts growing, rye can grow very fast. You had some adventures. I had a few packing wheels fall off the planter. I lost a cover that I had to go find. I must not have latched it enough, but I found it. It's not hard to find. You just got to go back through the field, figure out where it blew off at. Flat tire on the planter. That's just not quite a bunch of disasters, but it's enough to stop you for a little bit. Or you're just not used to. Oh, I snubbed out the tractor once only because I was a moron and I thought I had put it in neutral. Needed to say even if you put it in park, you got to make sure that you still have it neutral on the other side on the old power shifts for John Deere. Oh my God! All of a sudden, just whoop, it was done. Then I had to restart everything, and then I had to wait for the satellites to realign, and it was just, yeah, probably wasted about 40 minutes trying to get everything realigned because it wasn't exactly the newest GPS setup, but when you're a small time farmer and you're doing this after work, you have a town job. I mean, is what it is. All right, let's see here. We got, what do we need? 13 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Thank you for the sub on YouTube and for watching there. That's going to come around hopefully here and show it, but thank you. All right. That's... There we go. All right. Let's go haul this away and sell them off. Let's see how quick this is going to be to sell off. Let auto drive take this. All right. And then I'll take a look at that. Animal dealer. Away we go. All right. Let me see who subbed on. There we go. Thank you there, Mike James 1980. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 1,000. It's a long haul. Trying. I'll be doing a lot more real life videos of my adventures on the farm, and I got like I said, I have. This year I just got snagged with my cousin, and I didn't expect to be doing planting. To be totally honest with you guys, that was a completely out of left field. He asked me if I was what did I do for the rest of the afternoon on Saturday when I was out there videotaping that video that I just showed you guys. He wanted how he was setting up the planter and all that, so I made that video. And then he asked me if I wanted to plant soybeans, and I'm like, sure. Hesitation in my voice because my dad never. I didn't get to plant. I didn't get the combine. Those were his jobs. So, and I don't know if it's like that for most farm kids, but you know, dad's the boss, and you do what dad says. So, if he wanted me to go out there and plow the field, I plow the field. But yeah, I didn't get the plant. But back then too, it was totally different. There was no GPS in the '80s, so that marker you put down, you had to keep that tractor on that line. There was really no. You have to pay attention. Now you can put your hands off the wheels, and the tractor does it itself for you nowadays. So. All right, what do we got here? Save me for a second. Oh, did I? What did I just send out? See, you gotta pay attention. There, I'm lucky I got auto drive there. Yeah, sometimes I gotta answer work emails. They still pay for my phone, so I have to pay attention to my emails. All right, let's see here. If we can sell these now, we should be able to. All right. I don't want to buy, I want to sell. See, I wish it would. He's got to fix that so he can like select all. There should be a select all button because this could be tedious if I have to do this all the time to sell things, especially 400 chickens. Let's see if we'll. Now this it should work fine here, I would think, unless there's still, like I said, a problem with the chickens. It still takes a little bit, but at least the number goes down. All right. We'll do a lot of these here, and then I'll show you the video, some more of that. You'll get kick out of the other part. I actually got in a cab, and those tractors don't have the little jump seats in them. So there's really not a lot of room in a 4440 for another person, especially as somebody of my size. Not exactly a small person. I just wish it would be easy just to click on the building and sell, and it would just sell all your chickens, but it doesn't work that way. You got to get the chickens out of the building first. Because then I want to test something, but I don't know if I can fit a new chicken. I might have started with the wrong barn first, but we'll deal with that as it comes here. How many we got? There we go. See how long that actually takes. Go back to the video. Oh, it actually did it. So here's the monitor system we got. Because somebody forgot his adapter. I have adapter for my new camera. As you can see, like I've told everybody before, it's just like Courseplay. There's lines. You got to follow this line. And right now, if you could really see, there's a triangle here. That's a tractor, and the GPS is staying on that line, and you can't really see it, but there's LED lights where my mouse is. There's 3 green ones, and that means you're right on the line, and then it'll show 2, and then it'll tell you have to get back to the line on which direction. There's an LED on each side. And not on this video, but I do show, and you can see the no-till and how we're going through the, what do you want to call it? The corn stalks, the stubbles and stuff. All right. Yep, that worked. Hey, Calum, how you doing? And welcome on YouTube there. Yeah, but you know, hey Biscuit 89, how you doing? Chuck, but that I think he told me that system's over 15 years old already. Nice. The chickens, yeah. There's a lot of them. I'm trying to redo my farm, which is going to be quite interesting because I'm not getting any ears, but I'm getting a leg spike. So I'm assuming it's my modded. All right, how do we? I don't know, but I'm taking care of it right now. I got to get monitors over there. Yeah, I'm looking in live. Yeah, exactly. Trying to take care of it, guys. Okay. There. That should be good for now. But that stuff is not called for in many of my streams. Hey, Billy, can you go over to YouTube and see if I can make you a moderator over there? If you're still there. All right, thank you. Let's see if I can get you going here. Sorry, guys, for this interruption. Let's see if I can. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I'm trying to take care of it. I got a bunch of spammers here. Okay, Billy, here we go. I'm going to add you. Where you at? Say something now, Billy. There you go, Billy. There you go, Billy. Thank you. Let's get rid of these guys. I think we got most of them, hopefully. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Jeez. We might have to end this stream. We'll see if that ends those guys, hopefully. I figure you get an attack every once in a great while. No, Yankee, it's not broken. It's um we just got attacked by a bunch of idiots. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Billy, for helping with that. Did it work for moderation for you? I might have to I have to look at my settings for YouTube here and see maybe I got to turn it up a little bit. Thanks for reporting, and guys, if you yeah, so I turned up the production a little bit more, guys. Let's hopefully that'll stop these idiots. All right. Well, let's get back to the game then. Let's see here. How many more guys still got chickens to do yet? Yeah, I don't know if it banned or you just timed them out for 24 hours. I'm not sure how that all worked either. But I appreciate the guys the effort to wait. I know it's not what I want to be doing, but yeah. There it goes. It looks like we got rid of most of those guys. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's continue what we were doing. I don't know. People have better things to do in their life than spam. And that's how they get around the Streamlabs is to do individual word letters like that. But I don't know if there's a way to do that in Streamlabs. If somebody just types one letter, should get an instant ban. Let's save it first. I don't want to lose all this. And it could have been just one person with multiple accounts going around messing with people. That's how it normally is, I think. I wouldn't think it's a bot, but you never know nowadays with AI. Still, Billy, it's easier than getting a follow bot on Twitch, though. Those are horrible. I did it again. There's the wrong menu. Stop it. I just had never done anything on YouTube before, so I'm like, I'm trying to find the right buttons. All right. Jesus, this is crazy. I might have to put this in GitHub and say, please put a select all button. I hope so. Like I said, I think it's one person. Please. See, I turned up the security too, Wolf. See what happens? Now it's doing live. I hope it does short messages too. Jeez. Yeah, there's no ads on YouTube Live, I think. So welcome to watch there. And I only put security up to medium. I didn't do the hardcore. God, this is going to take me all night to do, I think. Which is fine. I mean, I didn't have anything besides cutting trees right now. And I guess you guys seen enough cutting trees down. Oh, you pay for premium? Oh, that's why. All right. 84 this time. Oh, I know what I gotta do too. When I get done with this truckload, I'll send it back, and then we got to go over and I gotta get the plow ready because I want to make an alfalfa field. You don't get ads without nice. Oh, joys of streaming. See, I had to switch it to YouTube on my computer because I couldn't ban any from on my phone for some reason. All right. Look, only 125 to go. I do like realistic livestock right now, but I'm not convinced it's working the best when it comes to trying to sell and move animals right now. This is kind of tedious. I might have to put in there, please make a select all. He's pretty good at doing menus because his realistic weather is pretty good. It's the same person that does realistic weather is doing realistic livestock, which is AERO. Yeah, you can't do a bulk move right now. You can't. And like I said, that's something I'm going to request on his GitHub after I'm done with my stream. Because, like I said, this is darn right tedious. Because there's got to be a way to have a select all button. That's all I got to say. Ooh, did I finally get to the end? I did. Oh, that was pretty fast. That's about the fastest. I don't know. All right, send it back to the farm. Let's go to my stagger. All right. And I didn't turn them back on, which is fine. That's not bad. It pretty well compacted that bunker silo for now. I'm gonna add more to it, so I ain't gonna. All right, let's get the plow. You where? He field 3. Nope, wrong way, guy. That over there for now. Get that plowed, get the rocks off of it, stones, and then I'll plant it with alfalfa. Let's see here. What do I have for my cow pen? So far, so good for food. Yeah, food was really off when I first put it in here, and now maybe that's the wrong pen because that doesn't seem right. What's this pen? It's maybe it won't show up because there's nothing in it. Let's go like here. So I have enough food for 4 days. And it's still not registering manure yet. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, we got enough seeds, enough water. Yeah, we're all good for the greenhouses. I really like that production HUD. That you don't have to go into the menu to look at your greenhouses. I got a lot of them. I got about 5 or 6 right now. It shows me exactly how many hours I got left to worry about it if I want to refill them. All right, so this is good. Let's go here because I know. Whoops, that's not what I do. I was trying to click the tractor. There we go. A little bit left of grass to pick up. All right. Now we can definitely plow the field. Just get this all. Everything's reached everything at once here. Working on this last night, getting this field all picked up. All right. But you see here, they got a special menu now for realistic livestock. It's a monitor. But I don't know if it's really, you would think, because if you look at here, the cow pen, that it's actually telling me it uses 240,000 liters of feed a day. So you would think it should be going down. Let's see, in a day that's 24 hours, that should be about roughly about 10,000 an hour. So we'll actually pay attention to that when that clicks off and see. If this should be, it should be 10,000 every hour. If that's how he's doing it, or it, when it turns over to the next month, does it instantly just say, okay, it's 247,000 feed, and now you got to refill it? But I don't know. I would hope it be kind of like, as the day goes on, it's, you're taking feed off and you can actually replenish it as it's going. All right. That's set. Make sure I have create field on. And where is the start at? Down there. Hey, Eder Gaming. How you doing, and welcome. All right, let's send this away. All right, that can work while we go do something else. Let's go back to, see if I can do this faster this time. Oh, you're welcome. All right. All right. See, it's still not. I've taken over 400 out of here, and that's just not correct. Like, there's something wrong with this. It might need an update for the newest patches, but these were Darius's, so I don't know if he's done any updates on these. Wish there was just a button saying just sell all. And I'm buying all my chickens from the UK, Billy. So I don't, I don't know what that. I think AERO's from Britain, so all the cattle on that are all Europe. You know, it's like I don't know if he should have put a country and origin on the in any of the animals, but that's not my mod. I'm just gonna keep going and see if I can lock up the game again. Yeah, I don't disagree. I got, like I said, after my stream, I'm gonna put a thing up on GitHub for AERO and say, hey, we need a select all button. Or the ability to use the number of animals. I mean, the select all would be probably the best because I know I disabled it because they're individuals. So it doesn't know which ones, to pick if you want to do just 10. I get where he's coming from, but if I have a trailer sitting here, I would be like, just select all. I want to move all, not just 10. Or a way to do, a quick 10 or something, at once. All right, I got enough for now with. Oh, I almost did 200 in that clip. Oh, this is might take a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, clicking 1,000 would take a while. Yes, I can't disagree with that. But yep, told you this might take a while. It might even crash for all I know too. Yeah, well, let's go back to my handy dandy little video. There we go. Some real life planning. See if it's done. Nope, still not done. Actually, that corn should be up already, but I'll like to stop there tomorrow. Oh, actually, I'm streaming in 4K, to be totally honest with you. Yep, I should be on YouTube at 4K, and I think I had it hitting 4K, match my resolution. Because I play in 4K. I have really good internet too, though. So I got 1,000 up, 1,000 down. Okay, see, this is it's gonna take forever. Watch it crash it, but come on, you can do it. No, it didn't die, Billy, because remember this happened for 68, and then all of a sudden it just went. That's why I go back to my video and let it work a little bit. I think that's...
Yeah, no, I thought I was great when he said that. But it's...
This is the best part of this whole video. I love this. Where my cousin.
Put the plant food in the planter for the corn.
The stream died? Huh. Everything says it's still... Oh, the Twitch stream died. I don't think YouTube died, though. Yeah, we're back up on Twitch, but... Yeah, we died on... Let's see here. Does it show me how long I've been streaming on YouTube? I don't think it died on YouTube, guys, did it? All right, where did that one come from? I have a follow or a subscriber. And is that on Twitch? Yeah. Thank you, James, for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it and welcome. If you got any questions about Courseplay Auto Drive, any of that, let me know. That's weird. On Twitch, it died and came back. But I think it stayed. Anybody on YouTube? But you guys didn't die on YouTube, did you? I don't think it did. Hey, PJ, coming in with a rate of 31. Thank you very much and welcome, Raiders. If you guys got any questions about Courseplay Auto Drive or anything you see me doing today, let me know. How was your stream, PJ? Hope it was well. I had a little malfunctions with YouTube today, but we got through it. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate the shout out. Thank you for the follow there. Gail Banny Films, welcome. So right now I am still messing around with my chickens and realistic Gallo. Yep, I slaughtered it. Expect that from me once in a while. Yeah, but we took care of it. Billy, thank you for the follow there. Hot Sexy One, welcome. So yeah, I'm been using realistic. Thank you for the follow there, Ninja Farmer 43. Welcome and thank you. And since you guys are over here, I'll want to show you some like real farming here. This is what I was doing when I wasn't streaming for the last 2 weeks. We'll go back here and restart it. And I think you missed it, Billy, but this is hilarious. Like,
Putting plant food in the planter for the corn.
I love it. So this is the planter, and so that's the planter, and here's the tractor that I used. I planted soybeans, and then I actually replanted 1 row of corn because the planter malfunctioned on 10 acres, and I had to go and drive back over it and just plant 1 row. So thank you, Billy, for all the shout outs. So that's the tractor and the planter that I used for the last 2 weeks up until Monday. We finished up on Monday with planning for 2025. And if you guys go to my YouTube page, you can see I have some mod tutorials. I have right now I only got one real life one up there. I did a farm show in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and I got a little 5-minute video of everything I seen there. So if you would go over to YouTube and subscribe, I would appreciate it. I'm adding new content there. I'm trying to make it with, you've seen the video I just showed you. That's my new camera. I got a Pocket 3, and it takes very good videos. Very compact, kind of really handy. I got some accessories so I can put it on a window in the tractor. I didn't do that this time, but in the future I will. Maybe I'll do a live stream there. Hey, you're a ghost over on YouTube there, Billy. Nope, it's a penguin. That's what that was. Awesome. All right. So I don't know if guys are using Realistic Weather, but Realistic Weather did get an update yesterday on the Mod Hub. I would recommend it getting there. It works with precision farming now. Yeah, that is, you found, that's pretty cool, Billy. Nice. But yeah, precision farming is all set and ready there on not precision farming, I mean Realistic Weather is all set for precision farming now, is what I was trying to say. Still working on this this realistic livestock mod. There's not a select all, so I gotta go through and click everyone. And I'm not doing 200 now because I think it kicked me off of Twitch for a second. Right, Billy? I can't believe it kicked me off of Twitch. It left me on YouTube, but yeah. So the most I think I can do is about 68, 70 of these a time. All right, here we go. We should have about 50. Yeah, there's something wrong with either this pen that I'm using for chickens or whatever. It's just not. I get a very big leg spike, and it just takes forever for this to. Yeah, I'm not exactly thrilled with this. I don't, like I said, I don't. Not blaming realistic livestock yet, but I might not like chickens. I'm hoping it's not true because it actually works really well for the other animals that I have, and I'll show you that as soon as we get this trailer loaded, which should be pretty close. I don't want to go too far in then. All right. How many we got in there? We'll get in there almost. I only probably have like 800 left in here because that number is not correct. Look, I'm at work. I do a lot of clicking through my database all day. Jeez. This could take a little bit longer. See what we got here. We only need 14 more. 1, 2. Hello, James. How you doing? All right. I just lost count. Oh, exactly 14. That was a coincidence. All right. All right. Save the game. That's good. Glad you're doing good. If you got any questions about whatever you're seeing, the mods I'm using, the map I'm playing, let me know. All right. Send that over to the animal dealer quick, and then I'll show you exactly what animal livestock is doing because you really don't see it with the chickens, but you will see it for like my beef over here. I'll show you that. I think I still got this sitting here. Yeah, so it's still. So if you take a look, it brings up a new menu for you. It shows the individual, it tells you how old it is, tells you a birth date with a date of your time in game. So right now it was born June 3rd of 28. So it's almost a year old. So that means I've been playing. This is my third year. So yeah, it's pretty cool. They also can replace. It says too unhealthy, and I'm not sure why they're unhealthy. Let's go look at individuals and why is it giving me an unhealthy. I think there was a different menu here too you guys can use. But I'm still curious why it's saying they were too unhealthy. Chinese. Yo, hey, Faber Farming, how you doing? Let me. Gosh, I'm on the wrong side. I want to actually show if they actually tell me some more information about what cows I got in here. So if I go here hit I, this will tell you but I want to know why it's telling me it's too unhealthy, but no manure heap nearby. Is that because it's well, the manure heap is right there, guys. Or is it not working anymore? Did the manure heap quit working? Why isn't it not telling me what it's connected to? Because didn't they tell you that in the past, Billy, what they were connected to? Let me go to the other one I have. Let's go over to the dairy, because... I don't want to sell. Let's visit. Yeah, they should tell you where they're connected to. So I'm not sure if those pins are... Yeah, see, look, it says connected. I wonder if those pins are broken. Because remember, they updated how the manure works in 1.8. Yeah, it says connected too, so I'm very leery on what's going on over here. Do I have to put a different... I really want to... How much money you think that... Well, let me see how much it says. How much my manure is worth. I'll just cheat it in if I can delete that and try a different one. All right, manure. So only about 50,000. So if I delete that, what map am I playing on? I am playing on Uncharted Valley. It's a 4X. It's made by JD Fan 8520. You can find it on his YouTube page if it's coming through here. Or you can also find it on my Trello. It's a great map. Got to cut down trees to make your fields. It's kind of like a No Man's style map, but a lot more character, I'd say. All right, so let's see if I can sell that. Okay, because they're not working. So let's sell these here to these pens. I wonder if the pens need to be updated, but that would not be good. Let's see here. Extensions. Let's see if let's put down just a regular manure. These should work now, right, Billy? Oh, so let's... Actually, let's... Okay, so that's too far away. All right, let's see if it says here, if it's connected. Okay, so that one says it's connected to the cattle pen. Okay, so that one's working. Let's take a look at. Hold on. I'm just going to do a little experiment here and see if it actually recognizes this if I put it back down. Okay, now it says connects to the cattle pen. That's weird, Billy. It must have had to reset. So let's cheat $50,000 in, because that's what I had for manure sitting there. All right, now we got that. Let's see here. Now we can go back in here and it should tell me I have. All right, so now it says there's a manure. So before it said it wasn't connecting. All right, so manure a day. Too unhealthy. I want to know why it's unhealthy. It's at 61%, so I wonder if it's because I didn't have manure. You know what I mean? It's got to be why. We'll see how it happens after we run this for a little bit. We'll see. All right. Let's go back to my truck. Get rid of these chickens. And this one I know I can do as many as I want because I think it's, like I said, I think it's the pens that are broken. Did the wrong one. Yeah, that's almost instant. So it's got to be the pens. Just a little bit, Billy. I just can't. That's kind of funny. It's gonna tell JD's got. I don't think we have it. If we can sell manure at the farm, the animal dealer. Be nice if we could, because I always have extra. You can just make so much fertilizer. Because it's like you could use it on your fields, but I have so much fertilizer though. Why would I want to put manure on the fields? I wonder if I should just change it up and put the manure on the alfalfa fields. That would probably be kind of a cool thing. Maybe I should do that. I'll see if I'll knock you off a Twitch again, Billy, here. Yeah, it'll be instant. Boom. Almost. You can do it. Yeah. A lot faster than what we were doing before. That's for sure. And it actually tells you it took it out. Yeah, this is tedious. All right. Let's get this going here. We'll see who is on. It's getting to be 6:30. Let's see who's on Twitch, the raid. And I should be back on Tuesday. We'll see how I'm doing during the weekend. Don't know what I'm doing on Memorial Day. Maybe I'll go out for. Hopefully it's nice and warm. We've been in the 40s for the last 3 days. 4 days cold. All right. Take a look. Who we can raid to. Nobody playing Farm Sim though. Yeah, well, we'll go give NBC another raid. All right. Nobody else is playing Farm Sim. Looks like everybody's still playing that Roadcraft or whatever. I did not get that. But I'm addicted to Farm Sim. Whoa. Why didn't that? Come on. All right, guys. Thank you for all coming out. Thanks for the subscribes. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. And I will be back on Tuesday. You guys all have a good night. And thank you, Billy. Did it not go? Why isn't it? Why is it not going, guys? My raid isn't working. It's the second time I've tried it here. Okay, let's try that one more time. Why isn't... Oh, that's because I'm rating... Never mind. What? How did I get there? I clicked on my own stream. Okay, I have no idea, guys, what's going on, but we'll get there. I know I clicked back on my stream because I'm actually was in Stream Manager and I got out to look who was streaming and I was in his. Yeah, sorry, noob alert. Exactly. All right, there we go. I figured it out. All right, you guys all have a good night, and I will